Oh, Namo Namah. Gita's Lessons for Life. Number 1, Vices by S.L. Abhyankar. Mumbai, Wednesday, July 22nd, 2020. In my write-up on Gitayaha Lessons for Life, I made a mention of a 7-point code for Param Shreya, for most exalted life. The first 2 points in that code are: 1. Strive to be clean of all vices. What is detailed as Asuri Sampat in 16th chapter, somewhat summarized in 18-53. Cultivate virtues, Daivi Sampat. See A 12-13 to 12-19, A 13-7 to 13-11, E 16-1 to 16-3, E 18-42 to 18-44. Some virtues repeat in these 4 lists. Actually, antonyms of virtues are vices. In point 1 about being clean of vices, the shloka mentioned is Ahankaram balam darpam kamam krodham parigraham vimuchya nirmamashanto brahmabhuyaya kalpate. There is a similar line. Ahankaram balam darpam kamam krodhancha samshritaha मामात्म paradehesu pradvishantobhyasuyakaha. There are 6 vices mentioned in the first line in 18-53. The word vimuchya in the second line advocates forsaking the 6 vices. In 16-18 in the second line, there is mention of dveshaha and asuya. The 6 vices are also called as 6 enemies, Shadripavaha. In Aptay Dictionary, the following shloka from Kirartarjuniyam is quoted. Kamah krodhasthatha lobho madamohau cha matsarah krutarishadvargajena. That is in Kirartarjuniyam 1-9. I did not find such exact line in Kirartarjuniyam. Actually, there is similar line in Chaturdashodhyaya in Shiva Gita. It is Kama krodhastatha lobho moho matsaryameva madaschetyarshadvargo mamate ichhadayo piva manomayasya koshasya dharma etasya tatratu. Note here also there is mention of Arishadvarga, 6 enemies. Note Arishadvarga, Ari enemy, Shat 6, Vargaha types. One may prepare a checklist of vices from the above 3 quotations. Ahankaraha, egotism, sense of self, self-love, considered as an avidya or spiritual ignorance in Vedanta philosophy. Nirmamo nirahankara sashanti madhikachati. This is from Bhagavad Gita 2-71. Also 7-4. Also in Manusmriti. And maybe Y stands for Yajnavalkya Smriti. Pride, self-consciousness, self-conceit, haughtiness. In Sankhya philosophy, the third of the 8 producers or elements of creation, that is the conceit or conception of individuality, one of the 25 elements. This is from Sankhya Karika 22, 24, 25. Vat, ahankara vat, selfish, proud. Balam, overpowering, oppressive, violent. Note balat, perforce, forcibly, violently, against one's will. Darpaha, arrogance, etc. Note darp drup bhave ghain कर तरी अचवा. Pride, arrogance, insolence, haughtiness. भृतो नार्तो न कुर्याद्यो दर्पात् कर्म यथोदिदम् स दंड्य इति मनुस्मृति. Also in Bhagavad Gita 16-4. दर्पो दर्भोभिमानस्य क्रोधः पारुष्यमेव च. Rashness, vanity, conceit, sullenness, sulkiness, heat. So many shades of meaning. Kamaha, from dhatuhu kam and suffix ghain. Wish, desire, object of desire, affection, love. Love or desire of sensual enjoyments, considered as one of the ends of life, purushartha. Desire of carnal gratification, lust. Krodha, anger, haughtiness. Parigraha, become obliged by accepting or receiving. In Update Dictionary, parigraha, seizing, holding, taking, grasping. Even Shanka parigraha, taking or entertaining a doubt. Surrounding, enclosing, encircling, fencing, fencing round. Putting on, wrapping round as a dress. Assuming, taking, mana parigraha. Receiving, taking, accepting, acceptance, possessions, property, belongings, anything received, even a present. Assent, consent, taking possession of, acquiring, a claim, entertaining, honoring, receiving, august, etc. This is from Mahabharata 1-195-1. An entertainer, assistance, a husband, respect, reverence, grace, favor, compensation, understanding. There are some positive meanings also. Dominion, punishment, connection, relation. So many meanings. Dvesha, hatred. Dvesha, dvish dhatu. Bhave, ghain. Hate, dislike, abhorrence, repugnance, distaste, enmity, hostility, malignity. Asuya, envy, intolerance, jealousy of the happiness of others. Krudhadruhesya suyarthanam yam prati kopaha. This is surprisingly from Panini, Ashtadhyayi, the text, the treatise on grammar, 1-4-37. Sasuyam, enviously. Calumny, detraction of the merits of others. Asuya paraguneshu doshavishkaranam. Dosharopo guneshvapi. Anger, indignation. Note the word asuya is na suya iti asuya, naitat purusha. The word suya is suya visheshanam strilingam prathama ekvachanam. Suya is su dhatuhu plus yat pratyaya. Meaning of su is one in Dvitiya and Chaturthaganiyaha Atmanepadi. Sute, suyate, suta. To bring forth, produce, beget, yield, figuratively also. By that, asuya means preventing qualities of others to be brought forth. opposite of bringing forth. So, preventing qualities of others to be brought forth, even resorting to true or false defamation, maligning, vindictiveness to achieve the prevention. Matsara, adjective, from dhatuhu mad and saran, unadi pratyaya, jealous, envious, insatiate, greedy, covetous, niggardly, wicked, selfish, self-interested. In Vedas, satisfying, intoxicating. Envy, jealousy. Matsaraha is envy, jealousy. Parabruddhishu baddhamatsaranam. This is the phrase in Kiratarjuniya. Also in Shishupalvadha. Also in Kumar Sambhav. Nindanti mam sadaloka dhigastu mama jivanam. Ityatmani bhavedyastu dhikkaras sachamatsaraha. Kriya Yogasar. This quotation is from Kriya Yogasar. Hostility, enmity, pride, covetousness, greediness, anger, passion. Madaha. Earlier was Matsaraha, now Madaha. Madaha, again dhatu mad and suffix pratyaya ach. Intoxication, drunkenness, inebriety. Lobha, lubh, bhave, ghai, covetousness, avarice, greed, cupidity. Lobhasched agunena kim. This is Bhartrihari. Paravittadikam društva netum yo hृदि jayate abhilasho dvijashreshta salobha parikirtitaha. This is from Padma Purana. Paravittadikam. Para, another person with his wealth. And like that, društva, by seeing wealth, wealthiness, richness of another person. Netum yor hृदि jayate. So one gets into mind that I should snatch it. I should also have it. Abhilasha. What abhilasha? The greed is generated. Saha lobha parikirtita. That is called as lobha. Desire for, longing after. Normally used with genitive or in compounds. Avarice, personified, one of the 6 enemies of man. Also lobha, perplexity, confusion. Moha, loss of consciousness. This is from dhatu muha and suffix ghai. Fainting, a swoon, insensibility, perplexity, delusion, embarrassment, confusion, folly, ignorance, infatuation, error, mistake, wonder, astonishment, affliction. I thought it good to copy paste the meanings from Apt's dictionary. Some words sound to be synonymous, but there are subtle differences. Interestingly, both madaha and matsaraha are from dhatuhu mad. In fact, there is also unmadaha. See, unmada, again from Apt's dictionary, mad, insane, extravagant, and unmadaha, madness, insanity, intense passion, intoxication, or extravagance of love, rapturous joy, lunacy, mania, considered as a disease of the mind. Madayantyudhyata dosha yasmad unmargamashrita manaso yam ayamato व्याधिरुन्माद इति कीर्तितः. Manasah ayamatah. When the mind, manasa, is ayamatah, not controlled. And by that, vyadhihi, the disease that gets afflicted, is called as unmada. This is from Sushruta, an Ayurveda acharya. So this is how Ayurveda covers treatment of the mind also. Basically diagnosing that unmada is a disease of the mind. In the rhetorics, madness considered as one of the 33 subordinate feelings. Chitta sammoha unmada kama shoka bhayadibhi. This is from Sahitya Darpan. Or according to Rasa Gangadhara, Vipralambha Mahapatti Paramanandadi Janmanyasmin Nanan Nasmin Na Nyavabhasa Unmada. Avabhas. Anyavabhas. Although the discussion started with 6 enemies, the above list has 12 plus 2. Unmada is one more added, like that. Additions are there. I also noted that antonyms of virtues are vices. So for a list of virtues and then to compile the list of vices as antonyms of virtues, we have to look into the shlokas which I cited, 18 shloka, A 12-13 to 12-19, A 13-7 to 13-11, E 16-1 to 16-3, and E 18-42 to 18-44. So we will have to study that to find out how many become a list of all virtues and their antonyms become the list of vices. The important point is that eradication of vices needs conscious effort to achieve change or transformation of character. There is a quotation, Svabhavo duratikramaha, Svabhava, nature, character is duratikramaha, non-transformable. Character is made of traits of the mind. Transformation of character needs transformation of the mind. That needs reining of the mind. But mind is fickle and difficult to rein. That is the question Arjuna raises. Chanchalam hi mana Krishna pramathi balavadrunam tasyaham nigraham manye vayoriva sudushkaram. 6-34. O Krishna, the mind is unsteady, turbulent, strong and obstinate. Pramathi balavad drudham. I consider its control to be as greatly difficult as of the wind. This is English translation by Swami Gambhirananda as given at geetasupersite.iitk.ac.in. In his response, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha असंशयं महाबाहो मनोदुर्निग्रहं चलम् अभ्यासेन तु कौन्तेय वैराग्येण च गृह्यते. 6-35. The blessed Lord said, O mighty armed one, undoubtedly the mind is untractable and restless, but O son of Kunti, it is brought under control through practice and detachment. This again is English translation by Swami Gambhirananda at geetasupersite.iitk.ac.in. The two important words are Abhyasena and Vairagyena. Abhyasaha, Abhi, wholesomely and constantly. Asaha, being at it. Wholesomely and constantly reining the mind. Wholesomely and constantly striving to eradicate vices. Vairagyam. Vairagyena, Vairagyam. being devoid of ahankara, practicing detachment of I, never to think I did it when thinking of anything of the past, never to think I want it when thinking of anything of the future. If one cultivates the aptitude to treat both past and future with such vairagyam, then present is automatically taken care of, because present is very fleecy. By every moment, what is present becomes past. And about past, you have to cultivate. I did not do it. Never to think I did it. Such vairagyam also needs to be part of our character, and that also needs abhyasa. Sri Bhagavan in turn Gita has provided in just two words, abhyasena and vairagyana, guideline to achieve the most difficult task, that of reining the mind. If so, the guideline should be valid for any other task. Shubhamast.